Alright, I'm gonna do a chapter review for Black Clover chapter 352, titled Well Done. So we get Ryu yelling out at Asta, saying to put everything he got in his next attack, and him letting Asta know that Ryusen 7 was set it all up for him, to get that final hit off. And then we see Ryu taking off his eye patch because he's confirming that no matter what damage it takes, the five-headed dragon heads regenerates. And so to finish it off, he's trying to find out the whatchamacall. He's trying to find out the solution by using his eye, uh, the eye with the Tengetsu. And then with the Tengetsu, he sees that in order to beat the five-headed dragon, they have to cut all of his heads at the same time. And so then they start to initiate the plan. But first thing first, I kind of like that. I guess you can call it a little gimmick. How you got to cut off all the heads at the same time. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's how how like a mythological Hydra is. Because like with the Hydra, if you just cut off one head, it just grow back. So you have to cut off all the heads. If if I'm remembering it correctly. But yeah, I kind of like that little gimmick. And so then Ryu ordered Fuji to activate his magic, and then Fuji activate his sound Yojutsu called Fighters Battle Song, and then the Ryusen 7 gets back up again, and whatchamacall, his Fighters Battle Song stirs up their fighting spirit, giving them new energy. And then Ryu voice can be heard throughout the Ryusen 7 in order to get them set up how the plan is gonna be. So first he has Morifuyu to get into the town, circle around, and then it has Josu head to the main street and to whatchamacall to stealth and hide himself. And so the first head of the dragon, the one that has the blade, charges straight at Yosuga, and then Yosuga just deflects the attack and knocks her right up, straight up to the sky. Then we have Daismon uses I think it's Earth Yojutsu. It's Earth or maybe Mud, but he summoned he used Buddha Guardian to lift up the other head. Excuse me, the one that has the horns on it. And then Komari deflects the third head with her lightning jutsu. I guess you can describe that head as the one with the spikes on the back. Then Morifuyu keeps the whatchamacall, the fourth head straight up by launching a relentless onslaught of attacks. And then Josu, the last one that needed that need to complete his side in order for everything to get set up straight. He has to knock the head straight up. But as you go in for to initiate the plan, we see him kind of like hesitate because his body has taken more damage than he anticipated. And so then he kind of screws up. He almost gets whatchamacall. I guess he was moments away from being deceased because the dragon was about to defeat him. But then Ishika came in to the rescue and used Zetin to deflect the dragon's blast. And so then with that, that was basically all the dragons set up to where Asa can launch off his final attack. Then Asa launches Asa launches a higher scale of Zetin, higher than any he ever did, and he managed to cut off all five heads of the dragon. And it's a really cool panel because like we see excuse me, we see all five of the dragons in the double page spread in the panel, and we see all five of his heads decapitated. And I think it's a really cool panel because, like, in the background, you see the landscape, the land of the sun, and you also see the sky kind of getting like split it in half because of Asa Zetan, and it kind of goes back to what Ryu said about how Zetan was created from someone who was someone who could like split the sky, which I thought was pretty crazy. And now we see here, kind of like not only is Asa like using a large scale Zetan attack, but the Zetan is kind of like actually like proceeding far through the sky, and I thought that was a really cool panel. And then we see Ryu congratulated them, saying "Well done, all of you." And I guess that's pretty much it for the Land of Sun problems. They taken care of the invaders, invading angels. They took care of the what's it called? The long, deep-rooted dragon that's been there for years and centuries. So I guess Land of Sun problems is now fixed. Um, just a little side tangent. I know that people on Twitter were saying, there's a bit of controversy about Ryu's Tengetsu, about how it kind of looked like the Sharingan. Uh, Me personally, I don't see the resemblance because it's like it's not really a eye design. I mean, it is an eye design, but it looks completely different. Like the way he uses it is just different for me. It's not like it's like a eye power that boosts up his physical capabilities and gives him like crazy hacks. Because it seemed like the Tengetsu is just not only does it shows him other stuff, or not only does it show him stuff happening in other areas, but it seemed like that he's also able to use it to find out weaknesses and opponents and whatnot. And like for me, design wise, it looked completely different because he has the little I think they're called Magatamas, but he has like the Magatamas what's it called, kind of like he kind of had the manifesting in front of his eye, and it's kind of like a little lens for him to see through. So I thought that was pretty cool. Me personally, it doesn't resemble a Sharingan at all, but I can see where people get that uh, similarity from. Me personally, I don't see it, but I do like the how the Tengetsu is used. Another thing I want to say, but I forgot. What was it? Oh, this might should be my own little headcanon, but I think maybe the Tengetsu is like a oh, I think that Tengetsu is like a high class magic item. Like I would love to to like state that in my opinion, but I don't know if it's a magic item because it seems like the only people that made magic items was in the Clover Kingdom. Like I don't know if the magical items is just like it's just only a Clover Kingdom or a you know like a Clover Kingdom thing, like over there in the in the, I guess you could say, the eastern part of Black Clover or the western part of Black Clover. Oh, I guess you can't say eastern. I'm not sure, but I don't know because it seems like the Land of Sun. We really don't see anything that shows that they have like access to magical items other than the charmy bots, which are pretty interesting and kind of mysterious. But I think maybe the Tengetsu may be a high class magical item that people had just been masking it as some sort of like crazy ritual. But then again, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out in the later chapters, or maybe we won't. But either way, I think it was an okay chapter. I liked it. I liked the final page of Asa Zetten. That was a really cool what's one called? A cool Zetten move. I like that we get to see a glimpse of Joshu's face underneath the mask. Hopefully, you get to see more of what that's about. I like Ishika coming back in the fight. I like how she's she's a Yami clan member second, dealing with her issues of her revelation of being the one to annihilate her clan. But she's reusing seven first, so she takes that as priority, and she got back on the field and helped her members. So I like that a lot. um, another side tangent. I see people saying something about Asa and Ishika. Um, I really do not like that. I think that is ridiculous. Asa does not need any more people in his harem. He already has like four other females, and it makes no sense for him to get Ishika. But that's another side tangent. Other than that, I think it was an okay chapter. I like that the Ryusen and Seven got back up. They're not useless as the Spirit Guardians, and I hope they don't be useless. And I hope in the future chapters, since the Land of the Sun is good for now, Ryu will send his Ryusen Seven to help out Asta to help in the final battle because they only have 3 days left until the Judgment Day comes. So, I hope in these last 3 days in the Clover Kingdom, it just pops off and we just see like crazy fight after fight. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I get a shot at like 8 out of 10. It was pretty short, but I liked it.